Hello, welcome to my channel. Please like, subscribe, and share. We are really trying to grow, and hitting that subscription button will come like very handy. Uh, so, after posting about my travel in Bangkok the other day, I got so many questions on what is required to get a Thai visa. The countries that you get visa on arrival, but if you're from Kenya and mostly Africa and India, you have to process a visa from your country. And I'm your big sister. I got you. So I'm going to tell you all the requirements, all the tips you need, and I really hope that your processing for a visa will be a smooth one. Um, if you have all the documentation, it's easy, it's smooth, and so the first thing you need is a valid passport. Just ensure that your passport has like valid. You can use it for the next 6 months, and make sure that you have extra 2 pages. This one will, I don't know, you need it, like you need it. Another thing you need is you need your travel itineraries. Uh, you need an air ticket of you going and leaving Thailand. So you're booking a visa. You're not sure whether you're going to get the visa or not. So I would advise you go to some online sites. You can get some tickets. They're dupes. It will cost you around $15 to $20, and you have your dupe tickets. You can use that. The embassy will not go to double check. Uh, Another thing you need is proof of funds. Here, I would advise you to ensure you have a bank statement from your banking app, and in your bank ensure you have at least 1,000 US dollars. The dollar keeps going up and down, so ensure you double check how much the money is to your currency. And you need to have proof of accommodation. uh, you're not in Thailand, so the easiest way to make sure you have accommodation is just download the booking.com app. Once you download it, go look for an ideal okay place. Most housing here for a foreigner, let's say getting a room in a hotel, can go for about 500 to 1,000 baht. That is 1,500 Kenya shillings to 3,000 Kenya shillings. It's affordable, and if you're going to stay here for quite a long time, you can talk to the owner to give you a discount. You also are required to fill in the form of application. You can find the form in the website, or you can find the form at the embassy. It's easy if you download it prior, fill it. So when you get to the embassy, it's just submission. You may also require a letter from your employee if you're employed, or proof that you're a business owner. You're your own boss. You need to prove that. This one is to just be sure about your socio-economic perspective. They don't want to take someone who's going to be maybe a liability. You also are required to be at the embassy between 9 to 12:30 noon. The embassy is very strict on the time. If you go later, you will find they're closed. And have with you 5,000 Kenya shillings for the visa processing. If you do not want to go through the hassle of processing a visa, you can use an agency. For me, the agency I've been using for a long time when processing a visa, I use VFS. It's smooth, it's easy. So I would advise you to do that. Make sure you have your yellow fever vaccine. That is very important, especially if you're coming from Africa or India. That is like very, very important. At the airport, once you land in Bangkok, you will be asked to go with your yellow fever certificate to confirm if it's a real one, and they will give you a small card. I will attach how the card looks. Mhm. So the processing the visa takes about 2 days. Like for me, I applied for the visa on Wednesday and I had my visa on Friday. So if you have every document, it's easy. In 2 days, you have your visa. And this is not important, but it is necessary. You need to have a travel insurance. The travel insurance, it's not like a thing that the embassy will ask you to have, but for your own safety. You're traveling to a new country, you're traveling to a new climate. Maybe you're coming from a very cold area and this is quite warm. So we don't know whether you're going to be sick or not. So just get travel insurance. There's so many travel insurances in Kenya. Just look at which suits your package. A travel insurance will range between 180 to 250 US dollars. Hmm. At the airport now, you've gotten your visa. Now you're traveling, you are at the airport. Make sure that you have your air tickets printed out, the going and coming back ticket. The officers at the airport can have so many questions for you. I don't know why, I don't understand why, but they can make you delay for your flight. And make sure that your money now, the bank statement and everything, your banking information can be accessed through a phone, because they will start asking you, do you have money? Are you going there? Are you sure you're going there as a tourist? So I really had a hard time at the airport trying to prove that I'm going there as a tourist. So I was lucky to have my banking in my phone, so I just accessed it and I'm like, I have the money, I have the ticket, I have accommodation. What else do I need to have? I was really tough and they were like, okay, okay. So after they had given me the exit stamp, I asked the officer why they're so hard, because that's too much. And they told me that most Africans and Kenyans, especially ladies, they are going to Thailand and they start working as the ladies of the night. So in my research, I came and I had to look for the ladies of the night. Uh, there's a famous there's a famous street called Nana. It's from street 1 to 11. This is the only place I saw so many black people. I saw people from Senegal, Ghana, mostly it was West African people, and I saw other black people from Tanzania. As I was walking, I would just stop. I see it's a black. Hello, how are you? You're from which country? So I got some detail and information. And I don't want to say whether they are working there as ladies of the night or what, but the Thai government is just trying to ensure that if you're a foreigner and you're coming to their country, you're not going to be like something they have now to take care. You're not going to be like a problem. And I hope this information was really helpful to you. If you watched up to this point, this is going to be a bonus tip. Uh, if you're coming to Thailand, make sure you have Bolt app, you have Google Translate app, and you have what is that? Okay, those two. The Google Translate will enable you to be able to communicate is with the locals. Most locals don't know English, so you will have to come and write on the app, and once you write it, it translates and they listen and they, it's a back and forth of using an app. And why use Bolt? It's cheap, especially in Bangkok. The tuk-tuk people try to take advantage if they see you're a foreigner. Like I was coming from Khoi Sam Street to Chinatown. If you're looking at the app, you're supposed to pay 120 baht. But when I asked the tuk-tuk people if they can take me, they asked for 300 baht. That is like a 15 minutes walk. 300 baht for such a short distance, that is extortion. So it's safe to have your Bolt app. It will just make it easy. You will avoid the yap with the taxi drivers and everything. Uh, Another tip is if you want to get the SIM card for Thailand, don't buy it at the airport. It's more expensive at the airport than just come. There are so many 7-Elevens once you get out of the airport. 400 meters, 500 meters, you get a 7-Eleven. This is like a chain supermarket here, superstore. So just buy your SIM card at 7-Eleven. So thank you for watching and subscribe. Bye.